Hey there, Kid Sobat. Have you ever heard the story of how a clever tortoise outsmarted a speedy rabbit? Well, buckle up, because this tale is going to be a wild ride. Once upon a time, in a bustling forest filled with chatty squirrels and nosy owls, there lived a cocky rabbit named Roger. One day, Roger decided to challenge his old pal, a tortoise named Tina, to a race. "To the lake and back!" Roger declared, twitching his fluffy tail. "It'll be over before you even start, Tina. I'm the fastest thing on 4 legs." Tina, with her slow, deliberate blink, just nodded. "All right, Roger, but let's make it interesting. Loser has to carry the winner's groceries for a month." Roger snickered, imagining Tina lugging his carrot haul. "Deal." The very next morning, the entire forest gathered to watch. The whistle blew. Well, actually, a woodpecker tapped a tree, and Roger bolted off like a furry rocket, leaving Tina in a cloud of dust. But Tina, unfazed, plodded forward at her usual pace, humming a little tune about soup. Now Roger, being Roger, got halfway to the lake and spotted a juicy patch of clover. Tina's miles behind, he thought, flopping down for a snack. One nibble turned into a feast, and soon he was sprawled out, napping under the sun, dreaming of victory parades. Meanwhile, Tina had a plan. She'd spent the night before talking to a cousin, a beaver named Barry, who lived by the lake. "Barry," she'd said, "how'd you like to mess with a rabbit?" And Barry, always up for mischief, agreed. As Tina trundled along, she veered slightly off the path to a spot where Barry had been busy. With a few well-placed chomps, he'd dammed a little stream, redirecting it to form a shortcut, a shallow, slippery channel straight to the lake. Tina slid into the water, tucked her legs in, and whoosh, she was hydroplaning like a tortoise torpedo. The forest critters gawked as she glided past, splashing and grinning. By the time Roger woke up, drooling on a clover stem, Tina was already at the lake, sipping a pine needle tea Barry had brewed. Roger finally hopped up, raced to the lake, and skidded to a stop, jaw dropping. "How'd you— What?" Tina waved a webbed foot. "Oh, just took the scenic route. Water's faster than legs sometimes." Fuming, Roger demanded a rematch on the way back. Tina shrugged. Sure. This time Roger didn't stop for snacks, but Tina had another trick. She'd told the crows about Roger's stash of shiny trinkets he'd bragged about. As Roger sped along, the crows swooped down, cawing and dropping twigs in his path, snatching at his fluffy tail for fun. Roger tripped, tumbled, and ended up in a bush, yelling, "Not the tail!" Tina, meanwhile, plodded steadily, crossing the finish line to cheers. Roger limped in, twigs in his fur, and groaned, "Fine, you win. Groceries it is." For the next month, Roger huffed and puffed, hauling Tina's groceries, mostly heavy cans of soup, while Tina rode on his back, sipping tea and saying, "Faster, Roger. This tortoise has places to be." And that, kids, is how a slow and steady tortoise outsmarted a speedy, overconfident rabbit. Until next time, keep believing in yourself, and remember, brains can beat brawn any day.